Hey, Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. These readings are not date specific, so they can resonate at like any time. These are intuitive readings, and so we're just gonna jump right in and see what Spirit wants you to know for this week. But again, they're not time specific, so right, whenever you're guided to watch these readings is when they should resonate for you. So let's jump right in. That's so many. This is telling me that you are in a place where you're being directly guided by your spirits. And when I say spirits, I don't mean so much, right, like spirit can be, the spirit that was assigned to you that isn't of your bloodline, right? Like almost like a guardian angel, right? When people refer to spirit, that's what I think more so, right? But this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about spirit as in your ancestors. So, because for some reason, this card is reminding me of a dragonfly. You see how the little wings and the shape of it is like a dragonfly. And Spirit is telling me that you're at a point to where your ancestors are walking with you very much at this time. I'm hearing uplifting. They're uplifting you at this time. There could be some indecision about, you're wishy-washy about something here, about love. Like your heart is like, should I, shouldn't I? I guess it's like the indecision of whatever's challenging you right now, to where you're getting support from your ancestors heavy right now. Okay. You might have experienced an actual physical death or a really transformative part. You're in a really transformative time right now in regards to love. So that's where the wishy-washiness is. I feel like it's like, should I like repair this situation, or should I just walk away? You're indecisive at this time on what to do next. But there's massive transformation in your relationships right now. And Spirit is guiding you through them. There's a lot of them. Okay. There's something about a storm that's being caused by like a person. I'm getting like a person in your past is being showed up. Something that I don't know why I'm just like overheating right now. Drawing a blank. So there's a lot of ancestors right now in your corner, helping you through a tough time where you have lost a loved one or you have lost someone close to you in regards to like a love relationship. And it was a horrible storm. But there's something here that I feel is like the reason. So this could be karma. This could be, for many of you, this is a general reading. But I'm feeling a lot of karmic energy here that was very, very toxic and turned into almost like devil energy that was coming for like your person or something like that. Like it interfered, like your past karmic situations interfered with the person that is no longer with you or that you guys split up. But it was something karmic here. Or you're blaming it on something outside of yourself. It was something karmic that ended this relationship. And it's making me shake. So it could be, I don't know. All right. Yeah, like a male. Someone here outside of yourself that caused a lot of pain with your relationship with your person. Someone that is very stubborn and is karmic and like played some sort of role here. Or you're realizing that something outside of the connection played a major role in the way you lost your person that you're no longer with. You were in a storm, you were trying to ground this connection, but you were outnumbered because there was a force here of some kind that didn't it was like an outside force that caused this transformation. So maybe they were close to your person, maybe, right? Maybe I'm just gonna say it, like witchcraft and stuff like that. But if it's not that, it's like that type of energy. And your ancestors are seeing you, like your family on the other side are seeing your pain. And they're rooting for you, they're pulling for you. So you are protected here. But it was something that they couldn't protect you from. Because it's like you were trying to ground something and it was in the middle of a storm. This was inevitable, what happened. And now you're here with the divine just like wishy-washy. So it's like, how do I move on? I feel like you're saying, like, how do I get out of such a horrible thing that happened? And then we have this energy outside of the connection that was very bad. It could have been a male. They were fixated on, or a family member, somebody from, because with the maiden, it's somebody from, this could be like a family member or somebody from their childhood or your childhood or from the past, karmic, that brought about this transformation. So maybe, you know, they were negatively influencing the connection, and then it led to the separation, right? So I guess what the divine is saying is that almost like this was like destined. It was fated. It was out of your hands. And I know you as a Gemini are trying to look for answers, like why? Why did this happen? Why can't I fix this? And it's like the more you try to fix it, you can't fix it because it's ended. I'm getting past life too, like something in a past life, or maybe something that was done. I'm just going to be real. Because I'm getting karma, a lot of karma here. Like when we do things in this lifetime, we don't pay necessarily each time, right? Personally, it can happen to someone next to us, or so we got to be really mindful, Gemini, whether it's you or the people involved in this. But what I'm getting is like a strong karmic energy. So you know the saying, what you throw out comes back 10 times fold, right? So when we live with that God-fearing energy of like, whatever choice I make right now is going to determine my fate. When we live our life that way, we can easily avoid, right, karmic endings, because that's what I'm getting. So what Spirit is trying to tell you is that that's probably the indecision, like on how to proceed. And maybe the not being able to bring this back because karmic energy came back around, and maybe it didn't affect you personally, it affected someone close to you. Or because when we do shit in this life, this is hell on earth, right? So you do something wrong, you think that you're gonna get away with it. It's not like that. So you're not gonna pay for it when you die, and then God, it's not like that. It's not like Judgment Day and they come and you're at the pearly gates and God is like, yo, I'm sure we all seen it, right? In the movies, like they're like, yo, God is like, so you did this, so you're gonna pay for it. You're already over there. There's nothing to pay for. He's not gonna shut his door, right? You're there. That means you're welcome already, and all you have to do is ask for forgiveness, right? To be welcome into his kingdom, into the angelic realm. So I'm getting this message to give to you, and I'm not trying to ruffle anybody's feathers or anything like that, but I'm not going to sugarcoat anything on this channel because I'm a Pisces and I can like really make it fluffy, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to compromise what Spirit is saying just because I don't want to give the message. That's why I'm like struggling with the message, but it's really clear. It's like, and then so back to what I was saying. Anything you do here, you pay for it here. If you don't pay for it with your own physical being, you're going to pay for it with your child, with your daughter, with your son, with your cousin, with your mother, your brother, your father. So it's almost like your karma can affect your person or your relationship or your daughter, and they have nothing to do with what you did at all. And I feel like Gemini, you can be persuaded by, you know, what you feel to be right and just, because you guys are neutral and you guys, right, have a lot of integrity. And when people act out of integrity, you feel like you have to take matters into your own hands. But it's like sometimes the integrity is to let shit ride and not be the judge and jury of nobody. Maybe that's why we have, right, Indy at the bottom, which is the scales. It's like I feel like you've lived your life judging others and acted accordingly for in your mind it was a just cause, right? Because to you it's like you didn't live in integrity, so I'm going to do XYZ to this person. But it wasn't up to you to do so. So now I think you have to proceed with that God-fearing energy, and really, especially in these times with everything that's happening in the astrology. I'm not an astrologer, but I know these are the times, right? So 16 minutes in, I'm just going to let this one go at that. That proceed accordingly. Act like you got some sense, Gem. And don't do unto others that you won't want being done unto you. Because we're living in instant karma times right now. Because of what Saturn's doing. And all of these things can be avoided. That's what I'm saying. That's what they're saying. You just have to surrender to the divine and realize that, you know, the judgment is up to God and karma to take care of, not you. I love you so very much, Gemini. My mom was a Gemini. My sister is a Gemini. My North Node is in Gemini. So, I'm with you. And I got your back always. But we have to sometimes be real with ourselves. And that can be hard to do. So, I'll be back next Tuesday to do your weekly reading. I hope you got something from this. I literally pour all my heart and soul into these readings, and I'm going to continue to show up and do that. And a like, comment, subscribe, give me some algorithm popping. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye, Gem.